Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 5 for the crazy wacky fantasy build. And just to recap from last week, we uh, we got some components in. I did an unboxing and I was able to get a small PSU and a breakout board modeled in, as well as finding a exhaust system. So tonight's feature, we will be focusing on modifying this because I had the idea last week of putting in a basically another one of these down at the bottom, modifying it slightly so you can basically fine tune it. It gives you a little more vertical movement, so why not allow the user to be able to move it up and down and stuff like that. So we're going to get right into it and start modifying this thing. And what I'll probably do is modify this, duplicate it uh, without the holes. Actually, it'll be a little bit different. And I was just thinking I could probably mount the printed circuit, or the motherboard rather, to the bottom of that plate and have everything basically hang upside down. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work with the CPU fan, but we'll do that. The other thing I was going to look for was getting some dimensions for some different fans. I didn't get a chance to do that. Been working really hard on stuff for the farm and also a new project I've been working on, an experiment. So started that today, and you guys almost didn't get to see me today. So I know how awful that would have been. So I almost forgot today was Tuesday. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this going. So I'm thinking I'm going to increase the radius of this, which should just be those innards or insides. And then I can use that as a shaft, or put a through hole for a shaft, and then I'll duplicate this part and make it the bottom. And probably look up some mounting features for the circuit board on it. Because I kind of like that idea, because then take off the shroud and then you can basically get to everything, and it's all supported with a skeleton, if you will. I thought, and if I use this as a metal shroud, that might be. Hopefully, I can have something like that pressed. It might be too tall. It might have to be done in a couple pieces. I was thinking about making this a 2-segment piece anyway, so we'll see how that goes. I'll probably have to, once it's time to get with a manufacturer, if I ever get the funds to start getting this going for prototyping, I'll have to get some ideas on what their limitations are, stuff like that. So, alright, let's modify this feature. And let's see what 3 inches looks like. Oh, that's way too much. 2. Let's do 1.5. And then I want to see what they've got out there. Whoops. Actually, that's not. Those are pretty thick. I won't need them that thick. But that's kind of eventually, or essentially what I'll need is a slide rod system. But I don't need them that thick. What do we got here? And actually, I can define those. So what I've got to, let's see what all these parts have. Let's look at this. There's not really much. Okay. Oh, I wish I could zoom in on that. Because that's essentially what I'm looking for. But I don't need it to be that thick. That is probably, I don't think they have. Oh, here we go. 20 millimeter in diameter. So that's 25.4 for an inch, so about 7/8 of an inch, maybe ish. I wonder if they have any smaller ones. Let's see. Whoops. Well, that's not exactly what I meant to do. Let's see if they have more slide rods in here. 10 millimeter. It's about a half inch. I could probably see. Let's see, how does that go? This would be top bottom stationary. But in actuality, I'd want the bottom stationary. And I'm imagining these are some type of a nylon type sleeve, so it gives a little bit more smoother operation. I really wish I could see what those are. I think I can modify something like that. So what we'll do then is I'll use this as a baseline. Wish I had some dimensions on it. 300 millimeters. That I'm not sure. Because that sounds pretty small. Oh, it's almost 12 inches. Okay, I can make those work. So we got 300 millimeter by 10 millimeter. I will write that down. Oh, Jesus. 10 millimeter by 300 millimeter. I use that as a basis for the idea. What are those, steel or aluminum? Linear guide rail set. I mean, I'm going to modify those differently, but that's a good start. Because really, all I would need to do is take this out. Use the whatever insert they have and fasten it to this thing. So let's see here. Let's look at this. Do a sketch. I just want to see what 30 millimeter hole would be. Whoops. Okay, that answers that question. So let's do without knowing, I'm probably gonna have to make it a 40 millimeter. God, that's so huge. Um, so I don't think I'll need to do that on all three or have six of them. Let me do something here. Because I'm thinking if I have to, I would machine or have these machined so I could just insert part of the metal. Of course, if those look like aluminum with steel rods, I can't tell for sure. I mean, they're cheap as hell though. 30 bucks. A lot cheaper than I was expecting. All right, let's put in the actual, and I'll change that to, whoops, for construction. That way it gives me an idea of what that is. Come on. Yeah, 30 millimeter. Okay, and then I want, I'm gonna do a sketch that out. That should be 60 degrees. There we go. Wait. Why is, oh, right. Let's see here. If I do another circle, oops, and I'll make this a guide. That way I can array it around that. 8.4, so let's go 8.5 inches. And then, alright, so what I'm going to do then is I need to make this a little bit thicker. Let's see, does that give me what I want? Oh, actually, yeah, I wouldn't have to. Oh, actually, okay, let's do it that way. Because I don't really have to fully encapsulate it. You know what? Let's look at that again. Maybe. I can make the inset. The bottom one's going to be stationary. And really though, so the only thing I want to slide is that one plate up and down on that, on a screw, on an all thread. So, how can I make this work? We insert that and I can make that. But then where does the top go? That has to secure to some place. So I'll have to modify, make sure that comes all the way up. What is that dimension there from here? Oh, it won't let me have it. Alright, bear with me, people. From here to here, I thought was pretty stout. Yeah, it's almost 30 inches or 24 inches. And I've got these marked in at, oh, I got this dimension here. Oh, evaluate. 13. So I would actually have to have some modifications to that. Oh well. We'll do that. Okay, so let's keep it going here. If we have that as our let's check something out here. If that's the rod, honestly, this needs to be that. See if that's the rod. And then I want my cutout. Let's see, how can I do that smartly? I want the rod to be able to fasten to the top, so this will have to be the slide. So I was right on the other. Okay, okay. I gotta modify the top. Okay, so this is fine. So let's go ahead and cut that through. Through all. Let's see, how does that look? Then, can I do this? Nope. Back off of that. I'll just add more fillets to that. Okay. Axis. Yes, that's a good axis. We'll make that a circular pattern. Should be good. It's going to be so thick. Okay. We'll add some more fillets here. If I do, let's do 1 inch. What does that do? Yeah, I'm okay with that. No, I'm not okay with that because I have an idea. Can I sync? Ooh, that's going to be really hard to do. Oh, I could do it that way. Yeah, you guys will see. I know I do that to y'all sometimes. Let's do that. Oh, I want all these that way. Come on. Ah. Okay. Yep. Whoops. It's getting funkier and funkier, ain't it? I love it. So then what we'll do, let's see if I, okay, they won't be able to do it that way. Yeah, I don't think they can do it that way. I don't think they can do a through hole through here threaded. Hmm. I'm going to try it anyway, see if they can. They might have some new techniques that they might be able to do that. Alright, so let's come on, how do I want to do this? Feature hole wizard. And I want to counter. I don't want a tapered pipe. What? Hex screw. Socket head, shoulder. There. Socket head cap screw. And we should be able to get away with some sixes. No, I want it threaded though. Let's see what it gives me here. Okay, I like that. So, what I need then is, oh boy. Nope, I need this. Where is it there? Did I go to the wrong one? Yes, I did. I need to see the center line on that. That's what I need to do. Let me change the I believe shit. I gotta see where that other piece is. Oh, really? Way over there? Okay, so I need that to change that. That did not work. Okay, let's try this again. Now that I know which one it is that I need to do. Okay, that one there. Actually, I can just pre-select it. Stop. Whatever it is that you're trying to do. Number 6, yeah, 632. I need it to be threaded though. It's not giving me. I guess I have to go back through and I want head clear. Oh no, I don't want that. It's fine. No, I don't. Why did it change to binding head screw? socket head cap screw. That's what I want. Okay, stop trying to change. Ah, for Pete's sake, really? Kidding me? This one. Gotta color it now because it keeps changing stuff on me here. There, do a crappy baby shit yellow. How about that? Now, let's try it again. Hole type. Socket head cap screw. Somehow it doesn't seem like that's right, but and, oops, I can do some dimensions here. Do a center line from here to there. Get that posted on there. Make coincidence. And then I want it to be, let's see here. Come on. That's pretty good. Let's see what that dimension is. So dumb. Here. Come on, pick it. Why isn't it giving me? I want the dimension. Come on, let me dimension the fucking thing. Oh my lord. It won't let me dimension it. That's about as dumb as a box of rocks. Alright, that works for me. Now I can remove the color since I don't need it anymore. Alright, so the basic idea is put a set screw, and this basically becomes my top, my clamp onto it. Oh, shit. This is a good idea for the top, for the bottom, not the top. Because this has to be my slide feature. Okay, Jesus. Alright, well, at least I know what to do for the next one. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Alright. Those will just slide and stay in there. And they shouldn't come out. At least I hope not. What I'll probably have to do is add a nylon, a very slick nylon material to the inside of this, so that it becomes part of this component here. All right, I think that's all I need to do with this. Did I? Now I gotta make sure something else. Okay, I guesstimated. Okay, all right. That would be for the piece that goes in there. If I have to have those other ones machined down, so I can have them as an insert. maybe even press fit. Honestly, what would be better is if I just made a couple of nylon. If I just, yeah, I'll do it that way. That'll be easier. That'll be so much easier. All right, we'll do that real quick. Whoops. All right, and let's see, this one I did 40 millimeters? Yeah, 40 millimeters. So this would be a nylon washer that's fused to that. So that'll probably have it. Oh, not 40 inches. Holy shit. And then this will have a dimension. Let's see. I need a sliding. So it has to be, if that rod is 30 millimeters. So I'll probably need something like 30.1 millimeter. And that'll give it a half a millimeter slip clearance. That might be too tight. I'll have to find out. And then, let's see. I'm going to extrude that. Should extrude it as a... And I think my... Yeah, I think that's only an 1/8 inch thick. And we're going to have this be nylon. I'm pretty sure they have a heavy-duty nylon type. Maybe carbon fiber? Yeah. Plastics. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. We can always change that later. Let's just stay with it. Because I'm not sure if that's right, if that's the right. And then, oh, I need to do the same cut. That's going to be a little tricky. I wonder what the cord length is on that. Oh, I know. I know. Is that one still right? do an imaginary line from that tangent point to there. See, I need the center of that. How can I grab that? Can I just draw a line? Ah, there we go. Okay, so that is very tiny. So what is, we go from here to that. I need that dimension there. That no more. And need to do, whoops, this here to here. Do another, whoops, damn it. What else do I have that selected? I need, yep, horizontal line from there to there. And then I'll dimension that the same dimension I picked up earlier. Alright, so I can take this and convert the entity and then bring this out. And I can make this. And we'll go ahead and cut that out too. I guess I changed this. Now, what I want to do is basically attach, because this is supposed to be like a smooth surface type thing. So, let's see if I can do. That's going to be way too big. Do it all the way around. Oh, can't see what that is. There we go. Make it pretty. There we go. It looks like a nylon washer. I don't, why, is there a better color? There we go. Huh. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Make it look funky. Probably won't be that color though. Let's see. Nylon. Why not? We'll just call it a nylon slip rod ring. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is go ahead and make an assembly with this. And this will be the, we'll think of something here. Make assembly from part. Just slap it in there. And then this assembly will replace just this piece once I get everything in here. We'll call this the slide rod. Slide rod frame assembly. Go ahead and prefix it with the 6 GPU slide frame. Okay, I like that. All right. Now let's get these pieces in. Whoops, that's not the right. Go back. Insert components. Oh, wait. This is much thicker than I thought. Ah. Oh my goodness. Come on. Okay, well, I can just grab that. I forgot how thick I made that. 0.4875. I don't know why I went that thick. That's like a ½ inch. Oh well. I don't care. It's aluminum. Whoops. No, I want the assembly. Alright. Where is... That's that. Okay, good. We will make that do that. Oh, wow. Why is this having issues? There we go. There, and then I think do that. That should align it pretty well. So let me see if I can do this. Can I align those faces? Okay. Yeah, that works. I've got to know. Whoops, footer slide. Side rod. God, what would you even call those? Slide rod slippers. Okay, that's not at all what I want. Let's go slide rod components. Component names. Yeah, let's do it that way. Of course, it's all going to be part numbers. Of course, there's... Jesus. Okay, there's nothing on YouTube. Or on Google for that. Maybe it's a slip ring? I don't know. Let's grab this axis, this component, and we'll go ahead and do a circular pattern. 6 direction. I thought I picked that. I really don't care. Can I do that? No, that's not at all what I was hoping for. Alright, I guess I gotta put a universal axle in here. Or axis, rather. Oh, this might be a little tricky. Can I do... Let's see what this does. Boom, and boom. That works. Oh. I got to see it. Why is it not showing up? Okay. Boom, boom. Nope. This one. Circular. Yeah. Now it's working. Alright. It's actually looking pretty cool. Now I need the rods. So, I need to make sure... Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. I'm going to need an all-thread through here. Actually an all-thread stop. So it'll actually cap here. How do I want to do that? So you really don't want to add another top to this. So what I'm thinking is, let's go ahead and put a sketch on here. And okay, so it's centered already. Let's see, how can I do this? Honestly, I don't need to do this. I need to do my circle, or my whole feature. That means the bottom plate. No, this needs to be a through hole. No, this is the one I want to move. So this one needs to have a... So I am going to have to do a extruded feature a little bit so that you can get your hand in there and turn it. So maybe a hex, or you can just turn it up and down with a little screwdriver or something. Not a screwdriver, a wrench, an open-end wrench. No, I can't. Oh, Jesus. I can't have that be, because I don't want this thing to turn. So I'll have to have a... Ooh, this just got real complicated. Basically, I'll have to have a bearing. Yeah, I'll have to have a bearing there. A through hole for a bearing that's press fit into place. The inside will need to be attached to the thread rod, so that when I spin, it'll actually have to be a threaded bearing. Oh, that'll be an interesting. I wonder if you could have that. I wonder. Okay, now I gotta look and see if there's such a thing. Huh. Threaded bearing. Oh, there sure are. Actually, something like... No, 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 no. This is what I want right there. That's exactly what the hell I was thinking of. Because these are more like rollers, side rollers, but I need it to be through standard bearings. Let's see, thread. Oh, McMaster car. Look at you guys. Oh, that is not at all what I was hoping for. Okay. Not what I was hoping for. Is that bearing shafts, maybe? Is that what that was? Hmm. I need to spin. Okay, so what is this that I'm looking at? Bicycle flanged bearing. Oh, I didn't think about that. Is that through? Yes, it is. That's exactly what I want. Right frickin' there. Let's save this. And I want a new folder. Oh, no, not in there. Ah, shit. Try that again. Other bookmarks. pieces, people. Cut. I already am signed in. What the hell is this thing doing? Add bookmark. I want it to my bookmarks bar. There we go. That's what I want. And then more. New folder. We'll call it my engineering. Did I even spell that right? Just think of a different word. Design. For YouTube. Okay, that'll work. That way I remember. Alright, so that's in there. So I'm going to save that. Now can I... They have specs on it. Oh, here we go. Inside diameter is 10 millimeter. Outside diameter is 26 millimeter. The flange diameter, okay. Oh, that's good to know. Where's the outer flange width? Can I download that? Nope, guess not. Alright, so I'm going to have to put this over here to the other side so I can model this real quick. I'm just going to model the outers as a component. Oh, so for this I will need the outside diameter, and I need that to be like a press fit. Outside diameter. Outside diameter is 26 millimeters. So all I need is just a simple, okay, we're going to cancel that. We'll do this. And, yep, bottom. Circle. That's respectable. Alright, so it's 26 millimeter, and I need it to be a press fit. So I'm thinking, let's see, 26 millimeter. Let's do 26.5. Yeah, inches. Yeah, because I want to, yeah. There we go. And I'm going to cut that through. Done. Alright, now let's make that other part, and I can get it in here. Oops. Part. This is flange diameter, which is 28 millimeters. And the complete thickness is... Oh, we have an inside diameter. So inner width is the tallest, so that's what I'm going to make it. Inner width is 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters. And then I need another hole. That's going to be, and then I'll have to do the back cut on that. And that's going to be my outside diameter, which should be 26 millimeters. Let me make sure. Outside diameter is 26 millimeters. Yes. And we're going to cut that through. Through all. And then I have... Oh, whoops. Oops, I did that wrong. That's supposed to flip side to cut. Oh, up to... Aha. Let's see, outer width minus flange width. So actually, let's go offset from surface, this surface, and we need to go the flange width, which is going to be 1 millimeter. Oops. There we go. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay. About threw me off here. Okay, so inside diameter is the inside diameter is a they're not showing an inside diameter on here. Let's see. I wonder what that threading is. 10/26/98. 10. Oh, inside diameter is 10 millimeters. So I wonder if that's for like a number 10 thread. Because really, it doesn't give me much information. I'd have to get a hold of them and find out. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. I mean, it's not going to happen today, so. So inside diameter is 10 millimeters. So we're going to make this a threaded 10 dash whatever. See what the most common is. Probably asymmetric, and I want a threaded hole through all. That's fine. 10. Ooh. Probably need to go, because I don't want fine tuning. I may have to see what other sizes, because at 10 by 1.5, that's in condition through all, thread through all. Yes, that's, yep. Positions here. There. Yeah, that seems a little bit crazy. There. I'm okay with that. Let's see. And they chamfered all those. I'll put that in there. Why not? Probably a very tiny chamfer. It's probably more than that. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll put it there. That actually has... Okay, that's because that's going to be made... Ooh, that's not going to work. That one's going to actually be smaller. That still looks pretty fucking big. okay with that. Alright, that's going to be Enduro threaded bearing. Enduro 10 millimeter by 1.5 millimeter threaded bearing. Oops. That seems really small. But it should work because everything else would be. Yeah, I think we'll make that work. Oh, I need to go to the assembly. There it is. And actually, I want to make this stand out a little bit too, so actually, there's a little bit of a, yeah, let's look at that real quick, so I can fake that a little bit. Because it looks like there's an inset here, so let's go ahead and put that in. Put that in. Yeah, that's sharp looking. Oh, it's even got an inset on the backside too. Eh, we'll leave it. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. Or I know what I'm looking at. Oh. Yeah. Good enough. Alright, let's put that in there. Insert. Boom. Oh, that was the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to change the color of it. This is actually made of, it's like chrome or something. Let's see. Chrome is a where's the other? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, that didn't make it look very pretty. Oh well. It is what it is. So I think what I want to do, it's going to be press fit. Alright, so we need that to, whoops, need that to spin around like, oh my Lord have mercy. Oh my God. There. That will be here. And that does not, that's fine. It'll be fine. Doesn't have to go all the way through. One thing I am going to have to do for insert, I will have to chamfer that. Actually, all these thread holes should be chamfered. But they don't really do that anymore. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I can get rid of that. Save that. And then we'll get back to this assembly. Here we go. Alright, next up is the rods. So, that's something I gotta determine because they have to terminate. And they're gonna terminate on the base plate of this. So, it can be thinner. but it can be thinner material, and I'll want it to have enough space to mount the motherboard on upside down. So that'll be fun. So let's look at this. And I want it. Let's see. For a GPU, there's nothing down here that will mount. So I want my threads, my threaded rods, or my slide rods, sorry, to be slightly bigger because we're providing the screw holes here and then a screw hole here to secure all that. 13.38. So let's do 13.5 inches in length on my slide rods. 13.5 inches in length. Nope. That's going to be 13.5 plus this number. Actually, I'm not thinking. The slide rods. So where am I going to put? I need my upper and lower limits here. So if I capture the height of that from, let's see, from the top. Wait, why are those not? Oh, that's right, I made those do that. Okay. Because I didn't have the exact dimensions. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Alright, so let's see here. Let's try this again. So from, actually I can go all the way just up underneath that. I don't want it that close, so let's terminate it here. Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? Son of a bitch. This thing will have the thread going through, but I need this piece here. I need this to be turned. So, what can I do about that? Because the internal, okay, I gotta look at that piece again here real quick. There it is. So I need the press fit. Oh, Jesus. Why is this so difficult for me to figure out? Because I don't see the inside of it, that's why. Okay. So based on this information, it looks like, let me just grab, oh my God, can I please just have it? Let's double check something here. Yeah. Okay. This and this are connected. These two are connected. This is independent. I need to spin this. Oh, no, this should be connected through to that. That's what it should do. Yeah, this should be a shaft that connects to this one. And then this is the cap. Yeah, okay, alright. So, this needs to spin. This right here needs to spin. While this is press fit and will remain independent. So when this spins, it raises and lowers. for some clearance, or to even fine tune maybe the how much or when it needs to pull, if it needs to pull more air out or something. So what needs to happen is basically I'll have to have this modified, have to have a modified variant of that. And there's probably, if I did a little more digging, I could probably find exactly what I need. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then, alright, just to remind myself what's going on here, I'm gonna modify this piece. Yeah, this is the thread, and then this is the outer coating. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna add a hex on this side so I know that that's what we're doing here. Oh, actually, I need to do that. I need to add the hex before the through. Yep. 6 sides, yep. Yeah, I don't care here. So it needs to be, let's see, it needs to be able to hold the 10 millimeter. So what is the dimensions of the hex? M10 by 1.5. I will need threaded rod. Hex size or dimensions really. Oops. Dimensions. Alright. Hex size is called an M17. So it has a, let's see, a thickness of 11.5 millimeters and a width. Okay, so this is going to be 17 millimeters. Okay, that's happy. And then my thickness will be, wait, what? Oh, make that about. Oh, there we go. Alright, we need to extrude that out. Buffa. Let's see, and that's going to be 11.5 millimeters. Good God, that's huge. Why is it so tall? There's no way it's that tall. Oh, that's not a normal. That's an extra for fuck's sake. Why do they do that? Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to find the right shit here. M10 1.5. With the cross flats. 16 8.4. Okay, so that should be 16. That should be 8.4 millimeters. That looks a little more normal. But I do need to change this to, whoops, 16 millimeters. And, whoops. Oops. this to be equal. And we'll call it. Oops. Ah, come on now. Give me a dimension. No, I need it bigger than that. Okay, that looks pretty. And then I need that to do a rotating cut. Yes, revolved cut. Error. I don't have an axis in there yet. Let me see if I can grab one. Origin? No, that won't work. No, what? No, stop. Okay, okay, just stop. We'll put an axis in there. Damn it. Okay, stop. Just. Features. I thought they had imaginary axis that you could. That's weird. Alright, we'll go around that way. Boom, done. And we'll bring that through. And bring that up. Go this way. Revolved cut. It's gonna look sharp. Boom, there it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know I'm a dork. And then we're gonna make the chamfer on that. Oops. Just to make it look like more like a bolt. If I can figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Do 1 millimeter because that seemed to be okay. There. Close enough. Looks like a nut. So that'll be a custom design or custom part, which I'll probably have to get into further once I. Good lord. Unless I can find something like that. It'd be kind of cool if I could. Alright, that helps. Alright, spin that, and it goes up and down. Alright, let's see, I need a 10 millimeter all thread. Oh, no, 1.5 threaded rod. We call it all thread. I still need Granger. Oh, there's a bolt depot. I didn't know that. Oops, 10 millimeter by 5 bolt dimension. Nominal minor diameter. Oh, they're not. Okay, so it is 10 millimeters. Okay. Come on. So, top plane. I thought I asked for that. 10 millimeters. Oh, that's gonna be that. So I need, let's see, 14, no, 13 and a half. But where's it going to terminate to? Because it's going to have to slide, or let's see. I got to figure out wherever it's mounted in the bottom, it has to turn as well. So I'll need, Let's see, how do I need to do that? It can turn, but it doesn't need to move anywhere. So the bottom, so that would actually be another one of those in the bottom plate, but it turns with, but that's stationary. So the end would have to be like tied in, but the whole shaft itself still has to turn. So this is going to be a modified, okay. Let's shoot for, I'm going to go with 18 inches overall on this thing. And then I'm going to have a smaller non-threaded part that just sits in the base plate. Yeah, that'll make it cheaper. Alright. Goodness gracious. I hope everybody's having fun. Let's see here. Alright, let's do... I'm going to extrude that all the way up. We'll do mid plane, 18 inches. And... Ooh, hello. Now, this will thread into the top. This will be attached to that bolt, and when you turn it, the inside of that bolt, so this will be, oh no, that needs to be stationary. The bottom, right? If it's stationary here, and the inside, this is stationary, and I turn this bolt, it'll just slide up and down. Okay. Okay, so then this will have to have a press fit into the bottom plate. Alright, cool. Which will need to be, what's the minor diameter is 0.3145. So I'll make it 0.3. And then I'll make the press fit 0.3 as well. And then I'll just, yeah, if I get to the point where I send drawings to manufacturer, I'll have to modify that to, you know, press fit to part blah. And I might even be able to, I don't know, welding all thread or threaded rod, that's a little scary. Oh no. And I could only have a portion, I only have to have a portion of this, what I expect, like 4 inches between here and here, and I can just have that part threaded. I might be able to do that. I used to be able to do that in SolidWorks. I'm gonna have to check that. Let's check that. Can I do? Okay, I can do a thread. Okay, that's fine. Thread location. Start. Okay. What is this? Jesus. Okay, so we're starting here. And I want to go down 4 inches. You know, 4 inches. Yeah. And we're gonna make it metric. And it's gonna be, oh my Lord have mercy. Oh, it's gotta think. Oh, did I kill my machine? I hope not. Y'all still with me? Maybe I should have done, because it's trying to, oof. I've never used this tool before, so this is new. Did I just kill SolidWorks? Okay. Can I? Alright, I think I may have crashed my SolidWorks, but it's still saying that it's running the command. So I think what I'm going to do is this is actually a good spot to take a little break, and then when I come back, if it's still freaking out, then I'll have to force it to quit, and then I'll have to start this part over and modify the site, because I think it's freaking out because of this. Uh, I got 4 inches to where every quarter of a millimeter is going to be a thread. That's the spacing. So it's trying to lay down like tons of thread. Plus I zoomed out, so I think it freaked it out. What probably would have been better is to accept it and then go back in and then change it. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a few minutes to see if this thing will crunch the numbers and finish up. Uh, if not, when I get back, then I'll basically force it to crash and then see how much damage was done. All right, we'll be right back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. And it did. Okay, good. It didn't freak out on me. Thank goodness. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to say, is trying to put all those little cuts in there. So we're going to do, change it to the 10. Okay, now it's going to think. That's really tiny, but okay. I believe that's all I need. Yeah, there we go. And we can chamfer. Well, that's really weird. Why did it do that? So I'll probably need to clean this up a little bit. And I'll chamfer that. Can I... Actually, if I just take and... That's really weird. Let's go that way. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. Now that should do it right. Why is it cutting through like that? That is not what it's supposed to do. Must be a rendering issue. What in the hell? Why is it doing that? That's so freaking weird. Shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, maintain the thread length. Now, if I do extruded thread, what does that look like? I don't know. Yeah, okay. So it is a cut thread. Is it freaking out on me again? Okay. There we go. It's funky, but whatever. It's just for show. Alright, now... let's do this. Make this a 9mm. I think. Can I? Hello? There we go. 9mm. Yeah. And then we'll, nope. I do not want to extrude that. I want to do a extruded cut. Flip side to cut. And we'll do, what is it? 0.4875, is that right? I think that's right. And that needs to be chamfered. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. Hopefully that's enough material to press fit it in. Before I save this, I am going to double check my thickness here and make sure that's what I needed. Thickness of 0.4875. Let's verify that that's what I put. Nope. Yep, okay. Good, 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 good. Now, can I... really wish that thing would... I guess I need to come up just a little bit more. Because my offset, I think, was 1 full thread, and I think I have to do it like a half or something. Oh, the 1.5. There we go. Now that should look better. With the exception of the chamfer that's supposed to be there, but it's good enough. I'm cool with that. Alright. So this is going to be the that'll be the threaded center thread rod. Why not? That's gonna need to be probably stainless. Stainless steel. Alright, let's get that in here. Insert component. Oop. Make this flush with that. And then, actually, yeah, we'll have to play with some numbers, but that should be good. Alright, now I need my other rods. Those. I wish I could do an upper and lower bound on this so I can move that freely. Honestly, you know what? I don't know if I can or not. And I want to modify this piece to make it look like it's one piece. So let's go ahead and fill it that. Yeah, that looks better. Let's see here. Oh, next piece is this. Actually, I want to do a save as. Actually, no, I want to do it this way. Let's do this. Rename part. Oops. Top. Rename that in the other document. Top, yep. Save. Okay. And then I'm going to go in to, whoops. Go into, nope, wrong one. Designs, fantasy rig. call that bottom. And because if I do a save as here, then it's going to ask me a bunch of questions, and I don't really want to mess with it. All right, so I'm going to modify this. I don't need these. Let's see. I need that. Where's the inside? I don't need that, so that means I won't need these. So, see if I can delete that. What else did that do? Oh, shit. Delete that. I don't need this. Don't need that. And I should be able to make this a little thinner. That's going to change. Oh. Oh, that's not what I want. I want that. That's going to be 8 millimeters. Okay. That means this chamfer. That way. And then those holes I don't need either. What's this? Don't need that. Do need that. Don't need that. Oh. Oh, I got rid of some stuff that I didn't mean to. Okay. Alright. Let's do... Alright, let's see. This is that. This is that. I need to get my slip rods in there. Those are going to be bolted to the bottom. Alright, so what we're going to do, I think I'm going to have that machine and then a set screw on the bottom side. So those rods, I think were going to be, were they 20 millimeter? Oh. Why does it do this to me? Rods are, yeah, 30 millimeter. Okay. Alright, 30 millimeter rods. So I need those. because that's going to be stationary. Alright, so this needs to change to, we'll change that to 30.5. Okay. And let's get that shaped out. What did I do on the other one? I forget. Half inch. I definitely want to cut more out of this. I guess I could thin it up and give it. Yeah, I can actually thin that in half by half. Have that press fit, have those. Actually, I could have those 30mm rods press fit in as well. That would be easier than, or putting a, that would be cheaper than putting a set screw. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I need the area where the PCB or the motherboard's going. Alright, let's take the, nope. Move this under here. Yes, I can. We'll take those and we'll do a circular array. Do I have an axis in here? No. Seriously, I don't? Oh my goodness. So annoying. There we go. Alright. Boom, boom. Actually. Oh, that's right, because it's there. Okay, so this and this, that axis. Circular pattern. Why is it not showing it to me? Bastard. So I have to take out this and do it at the end. So dumb sometimes. I can't do those cut and fills complex features. Always not like that about. Makes you do stuff. It's not very fun. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Can you please select what I'm trying to pick? Okay. And then I only want this from here to here. I wonder if I can start and stop a chamfer on that. Oh, I can't press fit those in. Because that's not going to work. I would have to close that circle. So we're going to have to get creative. So let's do this. Let's see here. How can I do this? We'll go, okay, yeah, we'll do bottom extrusion here. So let's take a sketch and we're actually going to offset that in. And we're going to go, let's see, 4875. So let's do 375. That's going to look a little funky. Let's do 0.25. That's better. I also need that, so I'll have to do that in a minute. Boom. Yes, I like it. And then I need to offset, whoops. We'll offset this bad boy the same amount. Yep, that's fine. What? That's not what I asked for. That was weird. Alright, now I should be able to extrude that. Should work. Okay, and let's do, we'll do offset from this surface 0.25 to keep it all the same thickness. There we go. Let's see. Now, might have to do, I'd like to do set screws on these to hold those in place. Oh, you know what? I was going to have this be where the printed circuit board. Actually, I could still do it because I can put holes for standoffs in here. And then it can stand off whatever that height is plus whatever I want it to be. Alright, I can do that. I'm good with that. So let's give this, I think I do want to do a chamfer all the way around. Yeah, I think that's going to look nice. Matches that. And then I don't want to do that. Let's do a fillet on the interior here. I don't know if they can go that small. I think they can. We'll do this. That. Yeah, why not? We'll make it all look pretty. Smooth it out. And that's one thing I'll have to do is get dimensions for the... I wonder if I can find those. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. Computer, whoops. Motherboard. Screw. Dimensions. Dimensions of standoffs of screws for ATX. What does this give me? Oh, that's the standoffs themselves. What's this? AT2X 2.1. Ah, form factors. No results. Looking for... no. Okay, that's not what I want. What's this? Running hole locations. Area C, Area A. Not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Standard ATX. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't need datums. Are those in inches? Oh, this will get me a start. ATX. Oh, but it doesn't dimension them all? Well, that's kind of dumb. Point 0.4 that way. Okay, so 12 by 9.6. Okay, I can actually map that out. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. There we go. So, let's look at this. What's that? Oh, no. And I think right now I have the board at, like, 45-degree angle, but we're just gonna just throw this in here. And let's go ahead and throw some dimensions on here. Oh, goodness. This may not work after all. 12 by 9.6. How come that don't look right in my... isolate these and see. Oh, that is right. That's what I want to look at. Okay, so that idea is not going to work. Unless I totally reconfigure the base plate, which I really don't want to do. We'll exit that isolation. Let's go to here. So that's not going to work. So basically, this one is done. Let's get back to my subassembly here. And we'll go ahead and insert that bad boy in. Bottom. Let's see, I need beautiful. And I need that to line up. Oh, that actually is kind of cool looking. So we're gonna go front plane. To front plane. Done. Alright, that locks that bad boy in place. And the only thing left is the crying. So can't press fit those, but guess we can try and do a set screw here. Let's try that real quick. So, how the hell am I going to do this? Goodness gracious. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can trick it. Because I can actually add, or I can just do a pin. Well, let's do a counter bore, binding head screw, socket button, and we'll see if we can get away with a 632 in there. In condition through maybe up to next. We'll have to see. Alright, let's see what it does when you know what, let's try this. So I may have to make that a little bit taller. Oops, sketch. Center line. Here to here. Here, nope. Let's do this. Center line, can I get? That works. There. And then let's go ahead and do another one. Here, and then we'll go to there, but we're going to make this a long Z, yes. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to make this coincident with that. Oh, look at that shit. Okay, so I'm going to need to make that I can actually bring that up. I could do a set screw, which wouldn't need the counter. So, whoops, nope, let's do this. Yeah, 632. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Okay, I'm good with that. And then we can put a set screw in there. Yeah, that's pretty. All right. This axis, circular pattern. Oh, yeah, I like that. That looks good. I'm gonna be, and actually that should be a through. Did I make that right? Because that thread should be through all. Just do through all and see what that does. That'll look funky, but it'll work. At least it'll show the thread through. Oh. Never mind. I thought it. Apparently, I don't know some of the things that this software does. Okay, so press fit here, set screw, and then we'll make that in line with that. Maybe we'll match drill. I don't know. Because I don't. There should be enough here to where it snugs in, and then you can just push against it, so that should snug it in. Should be okay. I thought I made this aluminum. Did I not do that with the top one? Huh. Okay, well, fix that, by George. Yeah, I think I want it aluminum. Come on. There we go. Save that. That's in there. And that's probably way too tall. I won't know until I get in the assembly because I have to switch it out. Alright, so what do we got here? Good there, good there. Alright, now, last thing we gotta make is the rods. I think I did 18 inches? Is that right? I was hoping from here to here was 18 inches. 17.6. So, this is probably 18 inches. Yep. Okay, that's fine. So, let me grab that number again. From here to here. And we'll copy that. Those are going to be 30 millimeter. Oops. millimeter. And I'm going to extrude that. Whoops. Mid-plane. And that amount of juiciness. Then, chamfer the top and bottom here. Yep, 1 millimeter is fine. Okay. Now, I don't really need this to be freaking stainless steel. I should be able to get that. And I really don't need it to be a solid bar either. But I wonder if extruded would be okay. We'll leave it and go see what happens with it. We'll have to see. This will be slider bar, slider round. Yeah. Pretty simple stuff. We're gonna go with 1060 on that as well, just for the shits and giggles. Trying to make this thing light. Alright, let's drop those in. Let me go slide around. Yeah, those do not need to be. I can make those actually hollow pipes. They would be fine. Ooh, I like that idea better because then that can allow airflow even more. Just airflow through the whole thing. Let's do... Let's see, those are 30 millimeter in diameter, so let's do... Whoops. What? What does 25 millimeter look like? I love it. Yeah. Make that some bitch light as hell. Alright, I'm digging it. Oh, for Pete's sake. Do this. There we go. Yeah, those are so huge. That's kind of crazy. And that's... I'm going to have to change this to curve around a little more. Because I don't think that's going to give me the slide that I want. And I may have to change this to make it a full round. Set screw. Yeah, that's going to push it out. So I'm going to have to do some little tweaks and modifications on this. But for the most part, and I can probably modify this to make it smaller so that it kind of matches. Because these are big ass honking sliders. Good God. Slider round axis. And where'd it go? There it is. Circular pattern, and we'll do something. Oh, hello. Boom. Done. Alright, so let's see if this will allow me to just swap that part out, because that would be freaking awesome if it will. Yeah, should. Let's see, where is... Alright, where's this piece of it? Ah, there it is. see if it'll do it without. Oh. Okay, so 18 inches was a little bit much. So we'll have to drop that down to 15, maybe? Oh, you know what? I'll have to modify that. Because I want. Okay, so this I have to be able to move, and that's what's stuck in place. Oops. I might have to do that off camera because that's going to take me a little while, and we're about ready to wrap this bad boy up. So, but I can do this. I can modify. Nope. Yes, actually, I do need to modify those too. If I'm going from 18 to 15, that's minus 3 inches. So we're just going to subtract 3 inches. And let's go to center thread rod. Nope. Come on. And 15 inches there. Oops. Should shorten everything down. That should make that look a little tighter. Yeah, there we go. Basically moving that all the way down. And okay, so it looks like I'm not having any issues here. That. So honestly, I like the idea of making these pipes because then it doesn't block off really any airflow. Still have airflow around through, really minimizing airflow constraints. So looking back, I am going to have to modify some of this a little bit, I think. I may have to go ahead and bring that in and make that a circle around. Make that a full seat. Because I don't think that's going to work the way it is right now. Because there's nothing keeping it from falling over is even down here. So a little bit more tweak into that, but it's coming along actually a lot better than I thought it would right now. And 15 inch, that leaves me, okay, so if it's here, no, I actually have to get a decent size fan modeled in there, just so I can know where this height can be and how far up and down I can go with that. But I think so far that's looking pretty sharp. I mean, why try and cool your whole shed or basement when you have an enclosure that you can just blast with air, circulate air through it? So, all right, let's save that up. And I think we're going to call it here. Uh, and I'll do some work on this off cam to get some of the things tidied up. And then next weekend, I'm going to try and work on is getting the ATX, the holes in there based on the information I found, and see if I can't find the other cutouts or form factors for the mini as well, and the micro, I think it's called. So that'll be next week, and hopefully we can get some of that stuff modeled in, have this fixed up, and figure out what we're doing in here, how we're going to secure all this as well. So one thing I didn't think about here, and maybe somebody can comment and let me know, is I don't think there's any airflow coming out this way. I think it gets sucked in and either blown out the back and the top and the bottom where the fins are. Oh, if that's the case, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that verified. Because if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to do some creative milling in here to make sure there's plenty of airflow if it shoots out the bottom. I don't think it does, but you know, try and get that figured out. And if anybody knows, let me know down in the comments. It'd be greatly appreciated. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this was fun, and I will see you all next Tuesday. Thank you so much for stopping by. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you so much.